Now before going for this bone level of parenting, we should understand one important thing. Okay, so I will show what exactly it is. Let me do one thing. I am selecting this particular bone and let me grab over y axis. I will keep somewhere here. Okay, so you can see the distance between it. Now what I will do, I will select this mesh and shift, and I'm selecting this one. Okay, this bone. Then what I am doing, I am hitting Control P here, set parent to object. Okay, what I will do, let me grab this one little bit up. See here. Now you can see there is one line came. Okay, from this origin of this particular mesh to here, you can see one line it came. Okay, now there is no difference as usual. Okay, as usual how the parenting is working, it is same. But what I will do right now, let me do one thing. I'm selecting this particular object and here on the relations I am just removing the parent. Okay, I just removed, and instead of doing that Control P, what I will do, I will try to select it from here. Okay, I will select this armature. Right now you can see the position get changed. Okay, the meshes came here near to this one. In order to understand that one, we should have one more thing very clear. There is something called as parent inverse matrix. Okay, so that concept you should know. Like what I'm doing, let me clear this particular parent right now. Okay, you can see that particular object, it came to the actual position itself. Now like previously this is the parent, this is a child, right? So we had some distance between these two, correct? No, like from here to here, whatever distance we have, right? So that calculation of distance is called as parent inverse matrix. So like if you are selecting it from here, no, at that time what happens, we are telling okay, we don't want that matrix to be calculated here. Instead you just take it near to this. That's why while you are doing any rigging and all, like as an initial step, what we are doing, we are taking the entire mesh to the center position of bones. So the same thing, like you can see right now I just removed it, right? So you can see what I'm doing, I'm selecting this one and I'm selecting this particular thing. If you hit Control P, you can see something called as object without inverse. Okay, so if you are clicking that, the same thing how happens, right? Same things happens here also. Now if you are doing like normal thing like Control P, that time you can see like line it will give, but it is not moving anywhere. Okay, it is there only. And if you don't want to see this particular line, at that time what you can do, you can go to overlay and you have something called as relationship line that you can disable. At that time it will go. Okay, so if you want it, you can enable it. So most of the time while you are working, you might have seeing this particular lines, lot of lines. That time you can just close that one. So there is one more thing. For example, right now whatever you did the normal way, so later you thought like I don't want to calculate this particular matrix, so you just take the inverse matrix. So in that case what you can do, you can do one more thing, like you can hit Alt P. Okay, I mean let me select this one and I will hit Alt P, and it is showing like clear parent inverse. Okay, if you are clicking that, so it will clear that matrix. Okay, so it will come back to the position of your parent.